Alright, passenger equipment safety standard scenario and answers, module 1. Alright, scenario 1. Conductor Brown, who is a qualified person, is operative with a commuter train with a 242 with the train has one 4-axle locomotive weighing 180,000 pounds with a 9 4-axle passengers all equipped with tread braking units. After receiving Class 1A brake test, train 242 departs with the safety of the passengers with the train operates eastward with the maximum authorized speed at milepost 15 with the train strike with the debris with the train applied with the emergency with the conductor Brown strike with the train with the discover the damage to the surface portion with the 2 cars and a handbrake falcon design on damage on the 3rd car. The damage is so severe that it causes the surface portion to leak on both cars. The conductor Brown cuts off the air brake system on both cars with the damaged surface portions, which stop the air from leaking to the atmosphere. He also disconnected the handbrake on the 3rd car. Using information to compute the percentage of operated brakes remaining on train 242. Alright, scenario 1 answer. The train would have 80% operated brakes, 40 axles. At 8 axles cut out is 80%. Divided by the number of axles operative brake for the total number of axles on the train. 32 divided by 40 gives you 80%. Handbrakes are not to be considered when computing operated brakes. Scenario 1A. Using the information provided in Scenario 1, one of the cars defects serve the portion of the other defects required for it to be set out of the train. Now compute the percentage of the operative brakes on 242. Scenario 1A answers. It's, my computer's running a little bit slow. I guess I gotta eat up memory. I gotta change it to, Alright, scenario 1A answers. Train would have now 89.9 or 89% effective brake, 36 axles, 4 axles cut out, 88.8%. Above the number of axles with the operated brake by the total number of the axles on the train, 32 divided by 36, 89.9%. Scenario 2, use the percentage of the operative brakes computed in scenario 1. Determine the operative restriction based on the place on the train with the movement complying with the federal regulations found in Code Federal Regulation 49.238.15. Do the same scenario for 1A. Scenario 2 answer. Scenario 1 would each 75 to 84% operative brake, reduce speed with a half of the 40 miles per hour or less, move to the next forward location where the repair could be made, passenger safety is a risk, move with the train to the next forward passenger station where the passenger could be safely unloaded, after the passenger discharge, move to the nearest location for the repair. Scenario 2 answer continued. Scenario 1A 85 to 99% operative brakes. Move to the next forward location when repair could be made. Passenger safety is at risk. Move with the train to the next forward passenger station where the passenger could be safely unloaded. After the passenger discharge, move to the nearest location for repair. Alright, scenario 3, a qualified maintenance person performing a calendar day inspection passenger car in an outlying yard. Discover the running gear defect for the passenger coach number 55000. Determines that the coach must be moved with essential repair located 50 miles away. The coach must not be moved in the passenger service, but must be moved in the non-revenue train. Federal regulations require that the defective equipment must be tagged and tracked in an automatic tracking system prior to movement. Lift and information required on the tag in the card automatic tracking system. Alright, scenario 3 answers. Report marking car locomotive number, name of the railroad, name of the inspector, location, date, effects, movement it, safe restriction, designation, signature, if possible, job title, and location. And that completes scenario and answers for module of the passenger car equipment safety standards scenarios.